Nigga, fuck is you talking about this like that? Fuck is you talking about fuck nigga? Welcome back to the episode of Survival Time. I'm your host with the most quantity cash money, nigga. Listen, we finna get into my man's OG Percy. He finna speak on situations in jail. You know, I know if you might have heard of OG Percy, he's from Tales from the Crypt and all this other shit. So we finna see what's up.
Staying youngsters is to stay out of that place. Stay out of that place. Everybody ain't gonna treat you like you in prison. Ain't nobody there to help you. If they were there to help you here, why they here?
Could you tell when a new officer comes in outside of the strike?
Oh yeah, man, what? Smell that? Fresh meat. That's spoiled meat. We've been smelling that old ass meat for years. Now, let me tell you something. I watched them walk the laws in on Ferguson from orientation. They walk them through the cells, show them what's going on. They be 25 and they walk. That's the worst part of my day. I feel like an animal, man. You don't know how I feel, man. That's the most disgrace thing is just, people walking in and getting new jobs, but they got to walk by looking at you living in your cell like an animal, like you just caged in, nigga, like you something at the zoo. Everybody got their plain clothes on. They walking through the prison. People that's gonna get the new job. This is what you.
I'm gonna say this shit right quick, bro. When you get yourself in that situation, that's what you are, an animal. You caged like an animal. You in the zoo like an animal. You an animal. This is why you get treated like an animal. This is why you react like an animal. This is why you act like an animal. The more you watch a lot of these prison stories, you see how savage they be with each other. And then when you see when they get out, you start to kind of understand why they be all fucked up and off the skits and shit like that.
This is what you do when we get in that bitch living. Oh, but not on Ferguson. Say, when they walk them through there, they can walk 25 through there before the day over, have them gone. You don't quit walking, but they gotta walk them through there. You gotta have their hands-on experience before they even start the job. You gotta walk them through there. You gotta leave them on the block 5-10 minutes for one shift. You gotta have this before you complete the training.
Did it make you want to act like an animal?
Oh, yes, sir. I gotta let them know what they in here for. I tell them, look at that sign. You know what that sign say over that door at every goddamn you put attention? It says no hostages beyond this point. That's what it says. The shit that they don't look for. No hostages beyond this point. We can hire you for the state, but if the niggas in the state catch you, we can't let you out of here with them. So your life ain't worth shit in this penitentiary. Laws. So why y'all in here trying to turn up and act like y'all the police and act like y'all got more power, you better read that sign. But see, that wasn't my game, bitch. You not gonna make it to the sign. My job was to let you go home today. Yeah. I was that bitch. You wanna go home? Well, you better shut your up in here. Do your 12 hours, your 8 hours and go home, ho. All that trying to start shit, cause you don't understand. You got officers that got power on units. A lot of these units not ran like Ferguson. When they got power, they'll abuse just like another they gonna abuse you. They know you wanna go home, you gonna do what they say and they gonna ride you down. I mean, his wife, your wife didn't you last night, I'm five mad at this. You gotta go to job. This whole didn't come home last night, didn't go to the club. Then you gotta go to work. Say, man, sit your ass down. Come here. Radio, your son, man. Give me your show. Your goddamn muscle. Matter of fact, go to your bed. Go to yourself. Yes, sir. Yes, and you abuse your power, what you can't do at home, but you can do it to these inmates. They go for the ladies in the house.
I'm gonna say this because that is something you gotta deal with, and this is 100% facts, nigga. You gonna have to be at the whim and the mercy of another person's attitude, feelings, anything. But once you lock down, that's what you gave up was your freedom, your existence, your voice in the world, and all of that, your participation in life. You gave that shit up. These are things you have to be putting in mind before you do a crime, or even if after you do a fucking crime. Don't be so ready to get caught, young nigga, because a lot of these young niggas be ready to go to jail, and it's because they trying to build their reputation up, but your reputation is word of mouth more so than it is a statement on a piece of paper, nigga. If niggas know who you is and know how you get down, that's how you get down, and that's who the fuck you is.
Tales from a Crypt, small one. I didn't even want to yell it. Sad thing. I didn't see an officer starve a man out in prison just to throw him. Put him back in them cells, in them little quiet cells, but can't nobody know he ain't got no family. See, one thing you gotta understand, youngsters, is to stay out of that place. Stay out of that place. Everybody ain't gonna treat you like you in prison. Ain't nobody there to help you. If they were there to help you here, why they here? You hear me? If they help you in prison, where they gonna work? You hear me? I mean, if that place ain't there to help you. The saying I try to tell people, just keep yourself out that place. You don't gotta go there. That wanna be my main message.
How does a officer starve someone just to?
Because you know what? When you ain't got no family and you out of sight and you out of mind, nigga can do whatever they want. You ain't nothing but a dog. Like my dog over there, he ain't got no family. You gonna tell? I can treat that dog any way I want to, but I choose to treat him right. Look at that bag. Look over. Look to your side. What do you got on side? 3 down right there on that table. Look behind you. 3 big bags. No, see right there. See that table?
Oh yeah.
3 big bags of dog food.
Come on.
Eating good. He ain't got to worry about nothing.
Come on.
He got a bowl around the corner. He live down here. Look, he got a whole head. Come jump in the bed, go sleep. He want to in the cell.
Come on.
Dogs don't live like that. You treat people like you want to be treated, even animals. And what was that question?
So how does a guard starve?
How do you do it? Because you know what? When you got authority like that and you run, they can do that. It's a lot can happen when you're in prison when you're in solitary confinement. Oh yeah, especially when that officer come to work. You can cry for help every day. Tales from a Crypt. I was on a little small unit called Brownville unit, man. I had been put in solitary with a young nigga. A young nigga kept beating on the door, trying to get my attention. Well, I'm in solitary, I don't want to talk to them. You bitch, I'm in quiet. I talk at night. I don't talk in the daytime. I sleep in the day and stay up at night. Well, there was a young man across the hall trying to get my attention. Kept beating on the door. And every time I look over, he be waving at me. Man, I don't want to talk to you, bitch ass. He kept saying, hey, man, can I please talk to you? Please talk to you. So I'm looking through my window and I said, what's up, man? He said, I'm going to write you a note. Read it. I said, how you going to write me a note? The nigga was smart. He said, stay by your door. He looked around and shot this line up under my door. A little stream came across the motherfucker, went straight up under my door. I said, that nigga Earl, look at this shit. I get the little note, I read it. He said, can you please write my family, man, and let them know what's happening to me back here, man. They beating on me, man. They been dogging me out. Dust be beating on me every night, man. I go back to the window, look to the window. I said, what? Man, beating on, he said, they won't give me nothing to write home with. They give me a crayon for an ink pen, and they give me a piece of vanilla art paper to write home on. So you serious, nigga? Man, nigga, hey, man, don't be writing me that bullshit, nigga. So one night, I'm in my bed, sleep, I don't pay a nigga no attention. I go to bed, I heard the laws come through there, take him to the infirmary one night. Damn, it's late to be taking niggas to the infirmary. But for some reason, something told me to get up. I remember that note he wrote me. So I went to my door and I peeped. And they opened his shit and he was coming out. I said, man, that's the most horrifying shit I ever seen a nigga looking like. Man, that man's face was so swollen up and beat up. Both his eyes was shut up, man. His face like it was hanging out. I said, what the?
I want to say this really fast because first of all, fuck him, okay? This is what the issue is. When you lock down with them same niggas that you in there with. This nigga on nigga mentality. You lock down, it's like being a slave amongst white people. Them guards is running that bitch. Regardless of what you doing and how you moving in that bitch. This is what irritates me about niggas who violate niggas and fuck with niggas and try to bully niggas into shit when they in jail. It's y'all surviving in there with y'all. This man asked for some help and this older man can't do it because he wants to be a bitch because that's the code of the prison. But that's the thing. We be so caught up in this bullshit, we forget to look out for each other. And this is how it is in the real world. We be so caught up in this, that, and the third, bills, this, that, and the third. We forget to look out for each other. We forget to know who the fuck is next door to us. We forget to know who this child belong to. We don't even give a fuck no more. And that's why a lot of these kids and young women and all that keep coming up missing. All these young boys keep getting shot. All this bullshit keep happening where the fuck we from. Because we carrying this mentality from the prisons on out. Because we carrying these mentalities from the household on out. A lot of motherfuckers is like this from the jump.
I immediately woke up that night, nigga, and started writing that nigga family. Whatever he told me to write. And I sent it out in my letter. Before the weekend was up, the Eternal First was up there. The young man got moved. As soon as he left that day, I remember him telling me, thank you, man, thank you, man. He said he been doing that 9 months trying to get a hold of his family. They been back there dogging the shit out of him, whooping him until he healed up. Won't let none of his family don't even know where he is. That's how they can do it to you. Let me tell you something. It's a little thing we call lost in the system. You ever heard of that?
Yeah.
They'll lose you in that. Your family never know where you is. They ain't got to tell them where you is. They'll lose you around. Once they find out you ain't got no family support, that's why I tell you young niggas, young brothers, y'all out here doing your family bad, going bad on your family, then you end up somewhere where you need them for real. You don't need them for real. But they don't think about that when they running, hooping and hollering these streets, and then they end up in a situation where they got, mama, uncle, click. Guess what? One thing about the system, they know who come see you, they know who you call, and they know if you ain't got a visit at all. Once they find out don't nobody care about you, guess what? They don't either.
I'm gonna stop it right there. Video over with. Anyway, guys, then went back. No, but that's 100% true. When your family don't give a fuck about you, you fucked up in the world. Stop running around here like, oh, fuck my family, fuck my family. What you need to do is succeed over your family and handle your business and still be a family member. Because you never know when you're gonna need your family again. Just like they never know when they're gonna need you again. Same way with being black in America, and just not even just being black, being a person in the world. Having friends and family is very important in life. Having friends and family is one of the highest altitudes in life. When you got a lot of people around you, but then only sometimes is it really a high altitude, because sometimes people just be having a lot of niggas around them because of what they do for them. But what I want to say is this is just like you just said, and they've been saying this all through a lot of these videos. It's real easy to lose you in the system, nigga, when you don't got no family, no friends, none of that. It's real easy when you don't have nobody sending you money for somebody to take advantage of you and say, I'll give you this, and then come back and take your ass for whatever they gave you for free, because ain't nothing free in jail. Ain't nothing free in life, period. But ain't nothing for damn sure gonna be free in jail, because everybody working for 10 cents an hour up in that bitch who do got a job. See what I'm saying? It's more than just being on par about your asshole. It's more than just being on par about violence. It's more than just being on par about niggas in the cells. It's these fucking guards also. It's a lot of shit that go on in jail that people don't either talk about or don't come out and tell you personally, but they know this shit happens, or they know it happened to them. Whoever that young man was, I hope he's out. I hope he's doing well. My main thing is this, like I just said, we need to start back looking out for each other. Don't matter what predicament we in, nigga. Don't matter what the situation hold, nigga. You in there just like me, nigga. Why would you treat me any differently than you want to be treated? Like he said, you should treat humans how you want to be treated. Same way you would treat a dog. You should treat them how you want to be treated, nigga. Fairly, equally. If this man wrote me saying that the first time, I would have wrote told his family immediately, fuck all of that, because I don't know what's going on, nigga. It wouldn't have took me to see this nigga face. If I would have seen this nigga face, it would have probably broke my heart, because nigga, damn, they got you in there like that, nigga. They got you hiding out like that, nigga. They beating the shit out of you and shit like that, nigga. Fuck out of here. This is why I keep telling these niggas, stay the fuck out of jail, and if you gonna do a damn crime, nigga, make sure it's worth your time, nigga, because at the end of the day, that's the first thing you're losing. Time. One thing you cannot get back in life is time. I can get $1 back, I can get bitches back, I can get whatever the fuck I want back, but baby, I can't get time back, my nigga. You can never get time back. Do not ever play about your time, young black man out there. White people do not play about their time. Mexicans don't play about their time. You know why? Because they always in business. They always doing shit with themselves. They always programming their mind to keep moving forward. We the only ones who wasting our fucking time trying to chill, party, and hang, and get drunk and get high and shit, and end up locked up for no fucking reason to where we can't raise our families or see our children grow or see our make sure our children are respecting their mothers and such, making sure they know their family members, making sure that they're around that village that we know, that we come up with. You see what I'm saying? Y'all let me know what the fuck y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe, whatever the fuck y'all want to do. I'm out. Y'all know the show. Y'all know the lingo. Peace.
Hey, gotta know your purpose, understand what worth is. These snakes is lurking, observing, trying to close your curtains. These hoes be perping.